Good morning to everyone. Now I will present our lab assignment. And now I was group 2 and our experiment is electrical measurement. And our group member has HOI SHENG, CHUAH Han, CHUAH Ket, Derry Fu Soccer, Derek Ong Tun Long, and Tang Hui Ting. And the objective of the experiment is to perform the current and voltage measurement using the electrical and electronic instruments. To perform the resistance measurement using the Weston bridge. The apparatus we have used in the experiment is digital multimeter, analog multimeter, wire, solderless board, power supply or 9 voltage battery. And the value of resistance we have used in this assignment is 100 ohms, 115 ohms, 2 313 ohms, 1 kilo ohms, and 39 kilo ohms. We also have used the potentiometer in this experiment. And now we will try to do the part A in the experiment, which is focused on the voltage and current measurement. In part A, we need to use two important quantities, which is the current and the voltage. And the current is a serial quantity and measured by using the ampere meter. And the voltage is defined as between two nodes and measured by connecting a voltmeter across those two nodes.
Next, let's move to the lab work part, which is result. We are required to find the parameter IA, IB, and IC, and also VA and VB. At first, we are using Kirchhoff circuit law to calculate this parameter. Then, we calculate this parameter again by using analog instrument and also digital instrument. All the data obtained is tabulated.
We can do a conclusion that the objective of the experiment, which was calculated and measurement the value of current and voltage across each resistance, has been successfully achieved. This is because the actually of the result of the circuit parameter, voltage, and the current across the resistance was able to determine through the comparison intimately between the result measurement. And also from the result, we can notice that the percentage of area in this experiment is very low, so we can assume that this experiment is successfully organized. Now we will focus the part B of this experiment, which is the resistance measurement by Stamsbridge. The theory of the part B in this experiment is all the material possess electrical resistance which is the opposite to the flow of the electrical current in a circuit. And the unit of measurement resistance is the ohms. And usually we use ohmmeter to measure the electrical resistance. And the ohmmeter must be connected to any circuit element under the no power condition. We can divide the resistance into two parts. One is fixed resistance and another is variable resistance. The fixed resistance has two terminals and its resistance is constant. But in the variable resistance, it has the three terminals and its the resistance is very variable. And another loss is used for this experiment is V is equal to IR, which is the only loss.
Next is the procedures for the part B of this experiment. Step 1 is all of the apparatus are connected based on the figure below. Step 2 is the knob of the potentiometer is slowly turned until the meter is balanced. Step 3, the value of the potentiometer is measured and recorded with a multimeter. Step 4 is that all of the readings are then recorded and discussed.
Next, the maximum and minimum value of the potentiometer is observed when we turn the knob. Then, the value of the potentiometer is measured using digital multimeter. The data is tabulated.
And in the last, we can do a conclusion that the objective of this experiment will also has been successfully achieved. This because the actually of the result of the sector parameter, the value of the system has able to determine through comparison is similarly between the result of the manual operation. And also from the result, we can notice the percent of error in this experiment is low, and so we can make a conclusion that the experiment is success.